Hello everyone, today we are going to solve the problem. Split the binary string into substrings with equal number of zeros and ones. So now we see it is a difficult to easy question. So there are given a string of length n. So the task is to find the maximum count of consecutive substrings in the str that can be divided into such that all substrings are balanced. That is, the count of zeros and ones should be equal. If it is not possible from the given string str, then simply return -1. So that is the question they give. So if you see the first example, so in the first example the s is equals to 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. Now we'll understand the logic. So in this, our approach is we will take two variables, in fact three variables. So CO and C1, it means we will take two variables, C0 and C1. C0 equal to 0, comma C1 equal to 0, comma result RES is equals to 0. RES is the number of substrings that can be divided. So second step is we traverse from I is equals to 0 to, in this case, 9. So while traversing, we will check that if anywhere, if the character at I is equals to 0, then count of 0 will be incremented. If the character at I is 1, then count of 1 is incremented. So if anywhere in between, the count of 0 and count of 1 is equal, then increment the result. So after completing all the processing, if count of 0 is and count of 1 both are not equal, then return -1. As I said, it is not possible only. So like that. So in this case, so for I is equals to 0, so we see I is equals to 0, then C0 equal to 1, C1 equal to 0. So for I is equals to 1, C0 equal to 1, C1 equal to 1. So we said that if anywhere between C0 is equals to C1, then result will be 1. Means we increment. So for I is equals to 2, C0 equal to 2. At 2, the number is 0. So 2, comma C1 equal to 1. I equal to 3, C0 equal to 3, C1 equal to 1. So for I is equals to 4, C0 equal to 3, C1 equal to 2. So for I is equals to 5, C0 equal to 3, C1 equal to 3. So again they both become equal, therefore our result will be equal to 2. So you can see that for I equals to 0, 0, 1 here. So 0, 0 again at 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 1, 1. So again incremented. So now I is equals to 6. So it is a 0. So 4, comma, it is as it is. So for I equals to 7, C0 equal to 4, C1 equal to 4. Again they are both are matching. So equal. Now for I equals to, so for I equals to 8, C0 equal to, for I equals to 8, it is 0. So C0 is 5, C1 is 4. I equals to at last 9, C0 equals to 5, at 9 it is 1, so C1 equals to 5. Again they both are matching, therefore result will be equal to 4. Again incremented from 3. Therefore at last is C0 is equals to C1, yes, 5 is equals to 5. Therefore output is 4. So like that. This is the logic we are going to use. So very simple. Just convert that into code. So we said we will be using 3 variables. C0 equal to 0, C1 0, RES equal to 0. So for I is equals to 0, I less than str dot, then I plus plus if str dot caret I is equal to 0, then C0 plus plus. If it is not, then C1 plus plus. If anywhere between C0 equal to C1, then result plus plus. So at last if C0 is not equal to C1, then return minus 1. It is not possible case. So if it is possible, then result. So that's it. So we can see sample test case is passed. Now the data test cases are executing. So you can see it is passed. So now we can analyze the time and space complexities. This both variable takes 3 variable takes big O of 1. This loop takes big O of n time. So that's it. So finally, time complexity is the maximum possible time, which is n, and space is 1, because this is the maximum possible number. Now if we compare also, they are matching. So this is how we can solve this program. The problem which is given in the description. Kindly go and practice the program. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.